That's right. No rest for the weary. I'll crash as soon as I'm done here. I haven't even unloaded some stuff out of the car, but not everything. Yeah, after the long day and the not great night of sleep, I regretted listing this one so late, but all good. I even opened another case to see if they have the labels, and only the one doesn't have the labels for some reason. I get to. You need to come back in October and go to this with me. This is Harper's favorite anime. It's My Hero Academia, and I bought her tickets for her birthday, so we're going in October, and I'm supposed to dress up with her as one of these characters. So it should be fun. Can't wait. I saw something about it on Facebook, and I told her about it, and she was so pumped up. So I promised her I would dress up. We would. I gotta pick a character off this show. Let's do it. LC. Let's find some. We'll get started in just a few minutes. Give everybody a little time to get in. I've never been to a Comic Con, so or what this one's Alabama Comic Con. Should be fun though. Oh, let me show you. I'll show you the guy that I think I'm going to dress up as. And I've started watching it with her just to understand. So this is the guy that I think I'm going to dress up as. His name is Fat Gum. Because I asked her, was there a fat superhero? And she says, yeah, there's one. So that's him. That's the guy I'm going to dress up like. Luckily, they sell costumes, so I don't have to like make it from scratch. You will certainly get pics. So I don't know if I can pull off a muscular superhero. Is there any fat ones? Sure enough, there was. We watched one of the movies they did, and we started watching season 1 of the show. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but what's up, Ethan? Ethan's going to preview his product. I'll get those boxes out to you Monday. I'm going to wait one more minute. Then we'll crack into our case, and I tend to spill these all over the place because they're such little boxes. Hopefully I can do a better job. Oh no. That's right, I heard him say that they was going to do a PYT with the rest of them. Alright, let's get started. Onyx, a vintage snipe. Appreciate everybody filling up on eBay. We're doing the full case, 24 boxes, 48 autos, 90, was that 48? 96 total cards. Alright, here's where I usually fail miserably. trying to get these out without. Oh no. Hold on. Yeah, miserably. Failed miserably. Give me 1 second. Let's stack these bad boys up. Slippery little boogers. I think next time I'm just going to have to pull them out one at a time. Because they go everywhere. Grab a couple that fell down and we're ready to go. The bad thing is, of course, this is recorded, so everybody got to see that catastrophe. All right. All good. Naji time. So, there's 6, and there's our other 18. 24 glorious boxes. Let's get started. Good luck, everybody. I hit a Naji today. I was in a break and hit a green auto Naji. I was excited. All right, pack number 1. Been very impressed with the football Onyx. Cards look great. This is our second break. We did one in our Facebook group. All right, we're going to start off with a Chuba Hubbard base. I'll take a look for sure. And a Trey Hill base. Our first auto of the night. Garrett Wallow. Blue ink, so those are numbered to 400 or less. And, wow, there we go. How about a Elijah Vera Tucker? Is that the one you just asked about, Neil? Green ink with a little inscription of "Fight On." It's very sharp. Love an inscription. First 2 autos, Elijah Vera Tucker Fight On and Garrett Wallow Blue ink. The greens are to 50, and from what I understand, 50 or less, depends on the player. Yep, that was just box 1, Jacob. Our 2 base cards were Chuba Hubbard and Trey Hill. In fact, let's just go ahead and penny sleeve these as well. Box 1, you missed me. Spill the boxes out and missed box 1. That's all you've missed so far. Appreciate you guys staying up late with us, especially on the East Coast. Pack number 2. Start with old Eli Manning. And Penne Sewell. As someone said the other night, sounds like a delicious Italian dish. I'll have the Penne Sewell. Oh yeah, that's awesome. All right, first auto. My favorite name this year, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And Pat Freiermuth. Both blue ink on that one. What's the big fight tonight? Who's the big, the marquee matchup? I should watch so I can learn, because I do have some more UFC coming, Prism coming. Let me go ahead and grab another pack of penny sleeves. I think we'll need them, since I'm going to go ahead and sleeve all the base as well. Big bad penny swoop. Actually, let's do this one up here. Then we'll work our way off the front row. That's cool. Another sport I need to learn more about so I can be a little more educated when I break. Right, next box. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah and Micah Parsons. Next auto. Robert Hainsey. There's a lot of Notre Dame players in this. And Kwity Paye. I know Kwity Paye is a Colt now. Starting to learn where everybody got drafted. Slowly but surely. By the time we're done with Score and Vintage and some of the other draft products, we'll know them like the back of our hand. Alright, next box. So you'll see here, it talks about 400 or less, 50 or less, red, 25 or less, black, 5 or less. Now the blacks that I have seen pulled have been hand numbered on the back. Ooh. I had NTN today in a full case break too, hoping I would hit one and could send it to you, and I didn't hit him. Did not hit him. I might hit some base. If I got some base, I'll send you those, but I did not hit an auto. Alright, next up, Rashad Bateman. He's a good ball player. And Marlon Tuipulotu, or Pelotu. First auto, Rashawn Slater. And Cade Johnson. Hopefully the colored ink will pick up. The break I was in earlier today was in 2 halves. The first half had one colored ink auto, and the second half had a ton. So maybe ours will be that way. And nice. Next weekend, you gotta wait forever. Why you gotta wait so long? Tell them to break that now. At the end, I'll go ahead and recap everything. We'll recap our base and our autos, since there's not that many cards. What did we say, 96 cards? Yeah, hopefully your case was better than the case I had ETN in. I did get a Najee Harris auto, and I did get a Waddle auto. Cameron Sample. Yeah, there's Jalen Waddle. Next auto, Curtis Robinson. And Kwity Paye. Wow, a dupe already. So the Kwity Paye spot with 2 on the board. I think they're doing a premium football product. It'll kind of be like the Onyx Nimbus baseball, a foil. But I don't know when that comes out. This summer sometime, I believe. Let's go ahead and sleeve these. Is it not full yet, Ethan, or is it that's just when they scheduled it? We'll probably may do another case in the group at some point. The Facebook group. If you're not in our Facebook group, please check us out, 3 Keys of Cardboard Brake Group. We do line brakes on there as well as eBay. And we can do some different formats in the group, like random teams. What's up, JP? This one was an eBay break. A little later, late night break for us, but I didn't get home till later this afternoon. So we got Liam Eichenberg and Jermar Jefferson. Next up, Jamie Newman. Could be a sleeper. And Javonte Williams. Somebody was asking for Williams, weren't they? That was another guy I had in the break earlier today. I'm not sure if I hit him or not. I'm high on Mr. Williams. He's a good back. Gotcha. Let me scroll up. I think somebody was asking for Williams. LC was looking for Big Williams. Is that the Williams you were looking for? Amari Rogers. We had a Bateman. I think it was just a base so far. I don't think we've had an auto yet, but we did have a Rashad Bateman base card. Let's try this out. Gotta be so careful with these packs since there's only a few cards in there. You can't really open them like I would a traditional pack. I'm afraid I'll bend them. All right. Marco Wilson. Jalen Mayfield. What you got, buddy? Next auto. Elijah Moore. And there's a green. Demetric Felton. Or Demetric Felton. Elijah Moore. He's a Jet, I believe. He's Zach Wilson's new weapon, or one of them. I did forget to get some top loaders from you, but just hold on. Put a case aside and hold on to me. Next time I see you, I'll get. Today I just put on just some random breaks and just kind of let them scroll through. I don't have anything. Let me think about it. If I think of something, I'll shoot you a message. Sorry. Demetric Felton was a green ink to 50 or less. I didn't get it. Did you send it to the email? My email? It could have gone in the junk box. I'll check. Or I may have just missed it. Today was a hectic day. Yeah, podcasts are a good idea. If you got a good nap in, power nap, you might be alright the rest of the way. I like driving at night. Oh, that's alright. I didn't think about it until I got home. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to get those. That's no big deal. I don't need them there now anyway, so just put my name on the case and stick on the sign. Okay, I'll check. I may have missed it. It's very possible. Being at the show today, it was a little crazy. Alright, we got Cade Johnson. We saw his auto earlier. And Hunter Long. Next auto, Elijah Molden. So we're going with some more Moldens. More Elijahs. And, ooh, there's a pretty one. How about a Patrick Surtain red ink? So that'll be 25 or less. Notice I got my Onyx brake pad out tonight. That's right. You can rip and drive, right? Yeah, I'm a little worried about inventory for the next couple. I'm gonna start scouring through my stuff and try to come up with a game plan for the next one. Certain red ink, because I'll have my CSG stuff back by the next one, but we saw today that not do so well. Yeah, we need Najee. We got one Bama guy. I need another one. Well, that one opened much easier than the last one. Hey, there's a Zach Wilson base. And there's a Najee. There's a start. Yeah, I cannot skunk you on the personal boxes. I'll send you empty boxes. That's the only way. Ooh, how about a Trey Lance? Trey Lance auto. And green ink. 2 duck. No, that's not. That's a duck. That's a bison. Diamorde Eleanor. Green ink. 50 or less. And a Trey Lance blue. Very nice. That was a good little box. Good box there. Green ink looks great with the duck uniform. When I see the Trey Lance cards, I think Oregon, but then I remember North Dakota State. Zach Wilson. Go ahead and top load Zach. And I'll come back and top load a lot of these other rookies as well when we get done. A friend of mine that's in a Pittsburgh Steelers group on Facebook says that Najee stuff, autographs and stuff are selling like hotcakes. Steeler fans are excited about Najee. Being an Alabama grad and fan, I'm excited about Najee too. We've got Amin, yeah, that guy. Ogaban Bamiga. Oh, nice. Very nice. Levi Ozarike. Heard his name during the draft, so I remember him. Greg Newsom, the second. And, wow, Patrick Surtain again. So 2 dupes so far. I have noticed when you dupe in this product, usually one's a color ink and one's a blue, which is the case there too. Very nice. Alright, we need some of the other big quarterbacks. We need a Mac Jones or a Justin Fields or an Eli or a Herbert. Zach Wilson auto. Alright, Jared at Goldwire. Ben Skowronek. Trey Hill. Blue ink. And Patrick Johnson. I don't recognize that college uniform. I don't know who Patrick played for. These cards have such a cool feel to them. They feel, well, late vintage. Like they're old school cardboard stock. Which also makes them great for on-card autos. Some of the shinier sets they make these days, the autos smudge or smear or beat up. Don't have to worry about that with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not quite halfway yet. Sam Ellinger. Kylan Hill. A couple Texas guys there. Damonte Coxey, blue ink. And Nick Bolton. I will say, Corey, the autographs this year, the penmanship is much improved over some of the prior year's football products. You're not seeing a lot of initials or squiggly lines. I mean, there's some exceptions, but most of the guys, there's some initials. Most of the guys have a pretty good signature, surprisingly. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are halfway. Long way to go. Another Elijah. There's at least 3 Elijahs in this product. Elijah Mitchell, Kyle Pitts, Darius Washington, and ooh, there's a nice one. Terrence Marshall, green ink. See, both guys, nice signatures. Washington put a little number 24 on there too. A little description. Terrence Marshall is now a Panther. Reunited with Joe Brady. Yeah, at the card show we did today, a lot of people were. I only had a couple singles out. I had a Devonta Smith I hit and a couple base. Everybody liked the design of these a lot. I'll sleeve up the highest drafted tight end of all time. I haven't had a redemption yet. I think there's 5 guys that are redemptions, including Kyle Pitts. Another Javonte Williams. This one's just a base. And Rondale Moore. Next auto. Garrett Wallow. I think we've had him already. Ooh, there's a big boy. How about a green ink Zach Wilson? Very nice. We've hit Lance and Wilson in this case. That's pretty good. And this one is to 50 or less. And being a big boy, probably less. Green, 50 or less. Very nice. New York Jets signal caller. Alright, we're down to what? 10 boxes to go. Yeah, when I was just about done getting everything loaded up, I got a call from Robert. He left something. Luckily, he was at his daughter's basketball game, which was on the way for me, so I had to stop. That's possible. You never know with the Jets. I feel like they've done a better job building around and giving them some supporting cast. We'll see. So I had to go meet Robert and give him some cards he left at the show. Dylan Moses, he went undrafted, believe it or not. I think injury problems. And will sign later. and a Gunji. Bam. How about another Trey Lance? Jeez Louise. 2 Trey Lance autos. And, wow. How about 3 Trey Lance autos? Now, what's crazy is this is not uncommon. This is the 3rd time I've seen this in a break, where there was a blue ink and a green ink right behind it. Green ink, blue ink, double Trey Lance box. Maybe I'll send you a box like that, Ethan. So now we're up to 3 Trey Lance autos and a Zach Wilson. Green, not bad. Pretty good case. Of course, especially for the Trey Lance owner. I'm going to spread the love a little bit. That would have been better. I'd like to see a Herbert auto next. How about that? I'm calling a Herbert auto next. It's crazy. It must be just the way they collated the blues and the greens when they packed them, because I've seen that happen. That's the 3rd time. There you go, Cole. I've seen that happen 3 times now in breaks where the same box had a blue and a green ink trail in it. So it is not uncommon, because I've only watched 6 breaks, maybe 6 full cases, and I've seen it 3 times. The greens are, it's not numbered, but it says the greens are numbered to 50 or less from what it says, to 50 on the card. But if you look on the back of the box, it'll say right there, green ink limited to 50 or less, red 25 or less, black to 5. So 50 at the most. The only ones I've seen that were numbered were the blacks are hand numbered. And then I've seen some inscriptions that are numbered. How about a Mac Jones? And De'Ami Brown. Next auto. We got a redemption for Micah Parsons. And, wow, how about a Devonta Smith red too? Now, these you have to mail in, and you could be getting any, could be a base, could be a, I mean, it could be a base blue ink auto, could be a black auto, green, red, you never know until you get it back. So a red Devonta Smith. This case has been pretty good compared to some of the others I've seen. Red ink Devonta, numbered to 25 or less. Very nice. Fly, Eagles, fly, and roll tide. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate you jumping in. We'll be doing some more of this, plus some other football as it comes out, of course. All right, 8 to go. Congratulations. Not 1, not 2. Trey 3 times. Trey, see, it's fitted. His name is Trey, and we got 3. Now, if we are lucky enough to pull one of there are Trevor Lawrence autographed memorabilia redemptions. They're very, very rare. If we happen to hit one, we'll random it to everybody in the break. Ben Skowronek, Tylan Wallace. Next auto, Adarius Washington. We've seen him already. And wowzers. This case, sorry, more Alabama guys. No Najee yet, but we've hit every other Alabama player, so it's only a matter of time. How about a green ink Mac Jones? So we've got Mac, we've got Trey, and we've got Lance, and we've got Zach Wilson, all green ink, numbered 50 or less. What a case. I'm glad I pulled this one out of the closet tonight. Loaded with Crimson Tide players so far. Except for Najee. We need Najee. We haven't seen Dylan Moses, and we haven't seen Najee. I think those are the only 2. There was a Najee base card, but not a autograph. Clemson and Jaguar fans, huh? Man, they were on the way home from the shutout. I was listening to sports radio, and they are killing Urban Meyer. Did you hear, Ethan? They said Urban Meyer said that Etienne would not go through training camp as a running back. He would go through training camp as a wide receiver. All his snaps during training camp would be as a wide receiver. It's like, what? Why did you draft him in the first round to make him play a position he doesn't know how to play? I mean, I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just, he's a dang good running back. Why do you want to turn him into a wide receiver? All right, can we stay hot? Who else can we find? We got Amen. Yep, I'm not going to butcher his name. Amen O. And Pat Fryermuth. Got a redemption for Mr. Kyle Pitts. And there's a black auto. Cole Van Lanen. Black ink. And that one's hand numbered 1 of 5. 1 of 5. So those are, I guess, what we like to call our case hits. I've only seen one per case. I haven't seen a case with more than one black. Cole Van Lanen, 1 of 5. And then a Kyle Pitts redemption to boot. Good box. This is the best case of this I have watched, I'm not gonna lie. If we can hit one more big QB, man. Or a Najee. We need a Najee. Yeah, I have watched, I would say 6, maybe a little over 6 full cases. And this one has been the best I have seen so far. Not a very large sample size, obviously. But. All right, we got, what, 5, 6 boxes left. And I apologize if I'm going a little slow tonight. I'm kind of enjoying this. This has been a fun product. This box came all apart. Looking forward to their future football releases. And if you haven't heard, Onyx is doing basketball for the first time this summer. Don't give up hope yet. It's too early for lost hope. There's a Najee base. Another base, Najee. We need to find the auto now. We need a little ink on a Najee. K. Johnson. Jared Goldwire. Chuba Hubbard. Chuba was a running back I was kind of hoping the Falcons would take late, but they didn't end up taking any running backs. That surprised me. I'm assuming that means they're re-signing Gurley. Don't lose hope. The fat lady hasn't started singing yet. Just warming up. You know I'll take care of you though, Ethan. Again, just a quick shout out for the Facebook group. If you're on Facebook and looking for a group to join and break, we do breaks there. We do giveaways. We'll sell boxes. We do fantasy league. So come check us out. We got Corey and Ethan and JP can vouch for the Facebook group. Although if I don't hit Ethan, one of his players, he may no longer vouch for the Facebook group. So I better not count those chickens yet. All right, Terrence Marshall, Penei Sewell, Elijah Molden. How about a red ink Jamie Newman? Another QB. I can't remember where Jamie ended up. I don't think he was drafted. If he was late. But I'm pretty sure he signed somewhere. He was highly touted and then transferred to Georgia and then decided to sit out. Sweet, thank you, sir. That is a good endorsement there. Yeah, Ethan may say, stay away from these guys. All right, 4 more. Well, that is not a well-centered sticker. We try to make the Facebook group home, and we do a little bit of everything. We've done racing, we do UFC, we do football, baseball, basketball, memorabilia. Chad may be still live doing memorabilia right now. Eagles, okay. I knew he got picked up, I just couldn't remember where. He could be a sleeper long term. There's Elijah Vera Tucker. And Travis Etienne. No ink on it, but there's an Etienne. We got a redemption for Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And Hunter Long. This is the first Hunter Long we've seen. Well, we had a base. It's the first auto. These will ship out first of the week. I'm a little behind on shipping, going to the card show today, but we'll get everything out ASAP. We do have another one of these up on eBay for Thursday night, so come check it out. Yeah, I was just, they were giving Meyer heck about that, hiring that guy that had the racial slur problem that they had to let go. I don't know, they were just giving Meyer. I was like, oh, I'm not an Urban Meyer fan, don't get me wrong, but give the man a chance. Maybe what he's doing is out of the box and will work. Don't just because it's not the normal NFL way, doesn't mean it's going to fail. So give him some time and see what happens. Now, if he has a terrible career as an NFL coach, so be it, but I don't know that you can just condemn him already for some of the decisions he's made. Jamie Newman base. Curtis Robinson base. That's a cool one. Hamza Nasiruddin. I always butcher his name. Nasiruddin. Hamza Nasiruddin. Go Knowles. Oh, I'll have to look for that. And Antetokounmpo. He's a Falcon too. I should know how to pronounce his name. A little inscription. Go Knowles. I wonder if he signed all his cards that way. Can you imagine signing 400? Not that he has a long signature, but still. Now, who do you have tonight, Ethan? Who do I have to come through at the end for you? Tell me again. Who do I have to pull out of my magic hat here right at the end? That's an excellent way to put it. I'm going to use that the next time that I'm having a bad day. I'm going to say the same thing. I suffer so everyone else may prosper. Oh, that's great. That made me laugh. I needed that. Amari Rogers. We're stinking on $3. That's no bueno. Alright, Connor Weddington. And then Lenore again. Autos. Thomas Graham Jr. There's a new name. Did you have him? And Dwayne Eskridge. So we did hit a couple new names right here at the end. And that leaves us one box to go. Come on, can we end with a big quarterback? Or a Najee or an ETN? I haven't seen many ETN autos. I've had him in a couple breaks and have gotten Skunkzilled, Skunkopotamus. some of the big boys we haven't seen are Herbert and Fields. Alright, last box mojo. Then we will do a recap. Alright, Terrence Marshall base. Jalen Mayfield base. We're going to pull the back auto first this time. There's a red Pat Fryermuth, number 25. And Marlon Tui Polutu will end the break for us. Yeah, that is not a good one for Najee. I'm going to see if I have any... I opened one box of Score. If I have any Najee, I may send you a little bonus to go with your base cards. Well, Steven will most likely do Thursday night's break. So if you... It could be I'm just not friendly. Maybe Steven will treat you better. We do have a couple guys that ask me every time who's breaking because I prefer Steven or I prefer Paul. Jason, you're mean to me. I don't want you to break. All right, man. Be good. Have a safe trip. Be careful. All right, let's do a recap. We'll start with our base. So we'll just go through our base cards. We got Mayfield, Marshall, Lenore, Weddington, Robinson, Newman, Vera Tucker, Penny Sewell, Terrence Marshall, Cade Johnson, Pat Fryermuth, Amen O, Ben Skowronek, Colin Wallace, Deami Brown, Antetokounmpo O, Dylan Moses, Rondale Moore, Javonte Williams, Elijah Mitchell, Colin Hill, Ellinger, Skowronek, Goldwire, Ozrike, Amen, Underlong, Kay Johnson, Jalen Mayfield, Marco Wilson, Jermar Jefferson, Liam Eichenberg, Jalen Waddle, Cameron Sample, Tua Paluto, Bateman, Parsons, Owusu Kamara, Penny Sewell, Eli Manning, Trey Hill, Chuba Hubbard, and a few others of note. We had Travis Etienne, Najee Harris, Mac Jones, Kyle Pitts, Najee Harris, and Zach Wilson. All right, let's do our autographs. We'll start with our blue inks. These should be to 400 or less. Marlon Tui Pulotu, Thomas Graham Jr., Dwayne Eskridge, Hamza Nasruddin. Go Knowles, that one's pretty nice. Antetokounmpo, a redemption for Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Hunter Long, Elijah Molden, Jared Goldwire, Chuba Hubbard, a redemption for Kyle Pitts. And these, a reminder, these you have to mail in, but they can come back any of the colored ink variations from the black all the way to the blue. Darius Washington, Micah Parsons, redemption, Trey Lance, and guess what? We're not done with him. We'll see him again. Garrett Wallow, Darius Washington, DeMonte Coxey, Nick Bolton, Patrick Johnson, Trey Hill, Patrick Surtain, Greg Newsom. Oh, that was in the wrong pile. There's Trey Lance blue ink auto number 2. Guess what? His name is Trey. That's a sign that you're going to see one more of those in a minute. Elijah Moore, Jamie Newman, Javonte Williams, Curtis Robinson, Kwity Paye, Rashawn Slater, Kay Johnson, Kwity Paye again, Robert Hainsey, my favorite name in this year's DraftCast, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Pat Fryermuth, and Garrett Wallow. Then for our colored ink autos, we had a green Lenore, 50 or less, Pat Fryermuth, red, 25 or less, Jamie Newman, red, 25 or less. We had a black Cole Van Lanen, That one is hand numbered, 1 of 5. Green, Mac Jones, 50 or less. The Mac Attack. Red, Devonta Smith, 25 or less. Green, Trey Lance, 50 or less. There's our Trey. Zach Wilson, green, 50 or less. Terrence Marshall, green. Red, Patrick Surtain, to 25 or less. Green, Demetric Felton. And we had a green Fight On Elijah Vera Tucker. And that one is not hand numbered. I have seen some inscription autos that were hand numbered. Trey's the only one I've seen do that, and I've seen that happen 3 times in about 6 or 7 breaks. And every time it was a blue followed by a green. But he's the only player I've seen hit like that. But it had to be something weird with the... You would think in a product like this they would be hand packed, but I don't know if that... Or hand collated, but I don't know if that's true or not. But if that's not the case, then there's a... It doesn't sound like it, because there's certainly been more than... I've seen 3 times with the blue tray followed by the green tray auto. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys, girls and guys, very much. Appreciate you staying up late with us on a Saturday night. We'll get these shipped right out. If your player got no cards whatsoever, hopefully there's not too many of those. Apparently, Ethan, I'll send you a shipping refund. As always, thank you very, very much for breaking with us. Please check out our Facebook group, and we'll catch you guys and gals next time. Have a good night.